Hi guys, this is Dalia. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you guys how is it that I am putting apart the paper pads. I'm breaking all my paper. Right now I have a total of like 40 paper pads that I want to break apart. There's like 10 of them that I'm going to keep as is because I want to make a kit out of them and use them as a collection. But the other ones I want to break them apart because when I'm looking for that paper, like if I want to do something, I want a pink or purple paper, or looking for that special paper that I want to use. I don't want to go through all 40 paper stack or whatever amount I have to find that paper, because by the time I look through all of them, I don't want to do nothing, because it gets tired looking for that. So I decided to break my paper pads apart. That doesn't bother me, and I don't need to keep them as whole, because I found that I'm not using the papers because I'm not going to go through all those things unless you're going to use them as a collection or do a mini album with a thing. So I decided to break them apart. When I break them apart, I keep the cover. I keep all the covers, because let's see, if I want to do a mini album and I want to use this pad, I could easily reference what the papers that they was in this paper pad, and I could grab them from wherever I had them and use them to do my mini album or whatever it is. But in the meantime, I'm able to use the papers at that. So like I say, then what I do is, like, I do videos. So when I'm like I did with my June kit, when I prepared a kit and I go show it to you guys, I could tell you, well, this paper came from this paper pad and from this paper pad. So what I did, the first 10 I don't have them here with me. I don't know where I put them. I know I have them somewhere. Well, the first one that I broke apart, I was writing it by hand, and it gets tired, because I mean, each paper pack is 48 sheets, and then so I was a lot to write. So I said, no, it's not, it's time consuming to do it that way, so I need to find a better way. So then I said, well, why should I create labels? And I have a whole bunch of labels in my stack, so so I use these ones that were for the Dollar Tree. These are like a little larger. And then I also had a whole bunch of these ones. This was for laser printed. So at the beginning I had problem because it was running, but then all I had to do is let it dry before I touch it. So then I had these ones also that are thinner. So I use both because that's what I had. And so I already prepared all the stickers for all the paper pads that I want to break apart. So whenever I have a few time, I break one or two, and it will be easy because I already have the stickers. So like that, when I'm doing a video and or creating a layout or whatever, I could tell you, well, this paper came from this paper pad and stuff like that. So that's how I'm doing it. And so far I find it easier to look for my papers than and use them. They just keep them as a pad and go through each one of them to find that paper. I know I belong to many groups, and when I ask the questions in the group, a lot of people said that they done it and they get to use the papers more and stuff like that. So a lot of them say, well, I did it, now I regret it, because if I want to do, like I said, a mini album and stuff like that, I don't have the whole paper pad that coordinates. So that's why I decided to keep the cover of it. So like that, if I want to do a special project like that, I could go through through all the covers of the paper pads that I broke apart and say, oh, I could use this paper, and it will be easy to find them because I had them, you know, by color or by theme. So that's like this one right here. This one could go either in the multi, or I could put it in the green because the green is more dominant than the other two. So it could go either or. So that's how I do it. And this one right here, this one will go in my multi. Again, it could go in the green because the green is very dominant, but I could put it in on the rainbow multi also. So I don't know if I'm deciding to do a separate category for floral because I have a lot of floral. So I'm thinking about that. Right now it goes in color, whatever color dominant is more dominant. This one I will put it in red because that's what I see when I look at the paper. Flamingos. This one right now I have it in a category only of summer, but I'm thinking of doing just a flamingo category because I have a lot of flamingo papers. So, and I'm thinking about that. So this one also goes in the multi. This one I could either put it in the gold or I could put it in the pink. This is like a soft pink with gold. So I could put it either or like you get two papers, I could put one in the gold and one in the pink, and if I need both of them, I will know where the other one is. So that's how I'm doing it. This is another rainbow. Again, pineapples. I have it. Pineapples could go in two categories. It could go in food category, and it could go in summer because flamingo and pineapple, like that goes together, and I think about summer when I see these papers. But again, this one could go in two of them, so I could put one in the summer and one in the food. Again, if I'm gonna do a project that I need both, I know where the other one is gonna be. So that's how I'm doing it, and so far I'm loving it. Like this one going the orange. This one over here, it could go, is floral also. So this one, the color, the more dominant color that I see here, the first color I see here is orange. So that's the color I will put it on because for me the orange is more dominant than the pink and the green. So it will go in orange. Stripe, that goes in green. This one's, I have a section for cut apart for now because my goal is to cut them all and have them like with the Project Life cards set. So like that I don't have to, but for now they are going in a section that I have these cut aparts, and then later I will move them out of there. So that goes in orange. This one over here, this one is gray background with gold. Again, it could go in my gold section, that's where I will put it, or it could go in my gray section. But for me, I see the gold first before I see the gray, so it will go in my gold section. Then I have a black and white or all black section. It goes together. Black and white paper and black paper goes together in that section. Again, this one could go either in the multicolor, or I could pick a color and put it in that color. But for now, it goes in the multicolor. That goes in the red. This one again, you could put it in green and you could put it in the gold section, or you could put one in each section. Stripes goes, thinking of doing a stripe section also, you know, defining more my categories. I want to define them more so it's easy to look for it. Like If let's say I'm doing a kit and I said then I need some stripes in it, I could go just to the stripe section and pick the colors that I need, but all my stripes will be there. So that's how I'm trying to work my thing. I want to be able to find that paper that I'm looking for fast. I don't want to keep looking for a lot of, you know, go in here, go in there, looking for that. By the time I do that, it's like, okay, I'm done. My hour that I had to scrap is gone because I spent time looking for it. So that's how I'm trying to organize my paper, well, my whole craft room. That's thanks to Totally Tiffany, the founder of the Scrap Rack. That's the system that I'm following. And now that I watch RTS Janet from Record the Story, I like the way she scraps. She has some great videos about organization and how she's organized her stuff. So I had to take some clues from them, and I'm trying to do my craft room in that way. I mean, it's gonna take me a while because I have way too much stuff. This part right here, you could either keep it. I keep it because it's like lightweight chipboard, so I could use it for some die cuts and stuff like that. So nothing gets lost. I mean, nothing gets trashed here. I use the back of the pad for die cuts. Like it will be like a light chipboard. So I use it for die cuts, and the front I keep it for reference if I needed to do a project that I need, you know, all the papers to coordinate. So I do that. So that's what I do when I do. So now I put them all right. So I took them all apart, and now I just accommodate them and I don't like, I've taken them all apart first because taking it like one and labeling and put it away, that's a lot of trouble. So I put them all apart now from the paper pad. So now I just go and label each one of them. Right, let me move this. Is that I'm running out of space here. So now the sticker has the name of the pad and the company who makes the pad. So now I put it right here at the bottom and keep doing them. And then when I have them all labeled, then I put them in the categories that they belong, and that's it. It's done. It's that easy, and it's easier to find the papers and to use them, and that's how I'm doing my papers right now. So that's what I want. Then I'm gonna adjust to this video. I'm gonna add the other one where I show you where I put the papers. Stay tuned. Once I take the paper pads apart, I save them in this Michaels stands, and I have them by color. Like this is my pink, my red, purple, gray, multi. This is a special for background, whatever I want to use for background. I put it here. Over here is all the cut parts, and they're all by color. And then I had 6 at the bottom. They had this container. Once I have it with 3 projects baskets, like whatever 3 projects I want to work. And then the one in the bottom, it has, I think, like, let me see, this one has flowers, this one is empty, it has some paper there, but I'm not working there. And this is all my Christmas stuff. But what I'm thinking to do is those 6 ones, because I have my theme papers another place, so maybe I will move them here, and maybe I will buy these containers for each of the sections, so to prevent them from dust. But then again, this is my pink one, and it's already high. So and I still haven't finished breaking apart all my paper pads. So I don't think that will work for some colors. So I don't know if I should leave them like that open, and then those containers I could use for instead of project 1, 2, and 3, which now I'm using hold on, let me move this. I'm using these baskets from the Dollar Tree to sorry about that, guys. So I'm using these baskets now for projects that I have on the going. So I think I will use that because one is my this one is my cruise, and this is like a page kit that I did that I want to play with, and this one is another paper pad and embellishment that I want to make some like a kit out of it. So but I think I will move that to those baskets because I have a whole bunch of those baskets. When they came out, I bought like 12 of them, and I could stack those and put them in the closet or put them in that area over there. So that's what I do when I break apart my papers. And now it's easy if I want to do a project to check if I want to use pink paper. So I'll come here and I got all pink papers there, and I don't have to go through 40 paper packs to find that perfect paper. It's working for me. I like it, so I'm not regretting breaking them apart because I want to use them, but I don't want to, you know, by the time I go through all those paper pads, I don't feel like crafting no more. And then this cubicles, it holds my scrap wrap, which I'm still working on it. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. Thank you for watching, and until next time.